Does Allah pray? When presenting arguments against Islam, many people say that Allah prays for the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The claim that Allah prays for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is based on a misunderstanding or mistranslation of the Arabic word used in the Quran. The specific verse in question is often cited as Surah Al-Ahzab 33:56. Arabic transliteration: Inna Allaha wa malakatahu yusalluna ala al-nabiyyi, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallamu taslima. Translation: Indeed, Allah and His angels send blessings upon the Prophet. O you who have believed, ask Allah to confer blessing upon him and ask Allah to grant him peace. Understanding the Arabic word yusalluna. The word yusalluna comes from the root slw. In Arabic, the word salah can mean prayer, but it also has broader meanings, including blessing, mercy, or praise. When used in the context of Allah, yusalli means that Allah is conferring His blessings, mercy, or praise. This is not the same as the act of prayer that humans perform, which is an act of worship. When referring to the angels, salah means that they are asking Allah to send blessings and peace upon the Prophet. When the same word is applied to believers, it means to ask Allah to confer blessings and peace upon the Prophet, which is a common practice in Islam known as salawat. Refuting the misunderstanding. Divine action versus human action. The misunderstanding arises when the word salah is taken in the same sense as human prayer, worship. However, in the case of Allah, it signifies a divine action of bestowing blessings and mercy. Allah does not pray as humans do because prayer, in the human sense, implies a request or a need, which would be contrary to the concept of divine perfection in Islamic theology. Contextual usage. The context of the verse is one of honor and reverence. Allah is informing the believers that He, along with His angels, bestows honor upon the Prophet Muhammad, and He instructs the believers to do the same. The term salah here is used to signify this honor, not an act of prayer in the traditional sense. Scholarly interpretation. Islamic scholars have consistently interpreted this verse as meaning that Allah is sending His blessings upon the Prophet. For example, the renowned Islamic scholar Ibn Kathir explained that Allah's salah means His praise and exaltation of the Prophet Muhammad in the presence of the angels. Conclusion. The claim that Allah prays for the Prophet Muhammad is based on a misinterpretation of the Arabic word yusalluna. In the context of the Quran, this word refers to Allah bestowing blessings and honor upon the Prophet, not performing an act of prayer as humans do. Understanding the different meanings of the root word slw in different contexts clarifies this issue and dispels any misunderstanding. And to confirm if this information is incorrect in any way, shape, or form, let's ask ChatGPT if this is a true, absolute refutation of the claim. Yes, the claim that Allah prays is based on a misunderstanding or mistranslation of the Arabic term used in the Quran. When Christians or others make this claim, it's typically due to confusion around the meaning of the word yusalli, found in verses like Surah Al-Ahzab 33:56. Clarification. The Arabic word yusalli. The Arabic word yusalli, used in the context of Allah, refers to Allah's act of bestowing blessings, mercy, or praise upon the Prophet Muhammad. It does not mean that Allah engages in prayer as humans do. Human prayer involves supplication, asking for something, or expressing need, which is not applicable to Allah, who is self-sufficient and free of any needs. Understanding the context. The verse in question, 33:56, informs believers that Allah and His angels yusalluna upon the Prophet, meaning that Allah honors the Prophet with blessings, and the angels pray for him. Believers are then encouraged to also ask Allah to bless the Prophet, which is a practice known as sending salawat upon him. Why the claim is false. Mistranslation. The error arises from translating yusalli as praise in the human sense rather than sends blessings or confers honor. Misunderstanding divine actions. The notion that Allah prays implies that He is dependent or has needs, which contradicts the Islamic understanding of God's nature as all-powerful and independent. Conclusion. The claim that Allah prays is indeed false and stems from a misunderstanding of the Arabic language and the theological concept of divine actions in Islam. The correct understanding is that Allah sends blessings and honors the Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him. Not that he engages in prayer as humans do. To hear us refute and address more false claims and illogical arguments against Islam, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And inshallah we can keep shining light on the falsehood.